Don't wanna talk anymore. Nothing left to say. Words make no sense anyway. When we're at war, some things never change. It never hurts the same. You take the color from my eyes. I watch it fade like a dying light, and it replays inside my mind. I think it's time to fight a different fight. 'Cause it almost feels like someone else is living my life. You take the color from my eyes until my world is black and white. 'Cause it almost feels like someone else is living my life. Tell me, what will I become when breathing's not enough? You want control, wanna run the show. Strings get tighter every time you pull. I'm feeling low every time I go. You turn around and dig a deeper hole. You take the color from my eyes. I watch it fade like a dying light, and it replays inside my mind. I think it's time to find a different fight.
Well, not the best landing in the world, but hey.
I mean, you landed in the middle of the scram, so why has nobody's noticed?
It's an empty square. Dropped Ryan off first. Now, just us.
Yeah, that is.
So, what's your goal, or what's your plans?
Well, we can't just keep fighting blindly. We're gonna have to look for intel on Liberté, where they're based, how they got so big. Because prior to this tournament, we've heard nothing of them. I've been surviving in the underground, which means I've been dealing with informants a lot. Hell, that's how I've been surviving for 5 years for the most part, is dealing in information. You've never heard anything about this Liberté group.
You're right. Now I think about it, except for when we interacted with them, I have never heard of them either. Till now.
And again, to survive, I had to sell the information of the family to informants. I've been under information brokers trying to survive it right now.
Interesting.
And for all my buying, selling, and trading of intel, not once have they ever come up. A group like this should have been hot information.
Especially with how much money they had stored in those accounts. Hundreds upon millions of dollars.
Yeah.
All very easily to be moved.
There's just a lot there that we don't understand. And look who's on the cops, and the fact that they only appeared now when the tournament started?
That
What
is
if they
very
just
weird.
goes all the way up?
It could. It could go all the way up to Kaiba, Pegasus. Who knows who else it could go
Or
to.
the governor.
That too. Well, that's all we can
Prime
do.
Minister even, maybe.
Well, they have some power to make people look guilty, even. Framing people that have done nothing. Point of who knows what. Drugged up charges.
I mean,
Bounty
that's easy to
hunters.
do. Trust me, that's very easy to do.
No idea. I was gonna check on. I landed here because it was a discreet area. I was gonna go check on Void and Matt.
Yeah.
Maybe even Sora. Who knows?
Look, Tristan, are you really serious about saying that you're going to help me with the family? Do you even know what that means getting into?
No, not at all. But it's not gonna stop me.
We're talking
I'm a
about the
person-
Lockhart Familia, Tristan.
I'm not really worried about it. If I say I'm gonna help,
They are the
means I'm
family.
gonna help.
They're the crime organization that controls basically all of the Americas. The entirety of the states are basically under them. If you're working for them, then you have to play by their rules or you're going to get crushed.
sounds like any other mafia.
This isn't
wouldn't
just
really
any
worry
mafia.
about
This
it.
is the top of an entire country. And they're starting to spread their influence elsewhere.
Well, except for outside of America, they haven't. You're the only influence that I've seen here of them, and you're on the run from them.
And they've been chasing me here. And the fact they found me so easily is worrisome as well.
Now, that one cop was working for your father. At least it's what we heard during the last duel.
But again, think about it. Why would he know my father?
I honestly have no idea. I have zero clue, but I promise a promise. I'll help you in any way I can. Not like I'll have anything else to do after this tournament ends.
Just make sure you don't regret this, alright?
I don't regret any of my decisions. I'm that type of person.
Kind of like how Ryan doesn't seem to ever take anything at proper value.
That's him. I'm me. He doesn't take anything of value and goes headlong into battle. I've planned things through and then go into battle. Like I said, I'll help. We'll strategize after this tournament's over and everything's clear. We'll strategize away. I mean, after this, I'm gonna be kind of a billionaire. At the rate I'm siphoning money from Team Liberty.
Just be careful, because if the family finds out you're trying to help me, they don't do nicely with traitors. Especially considering, well, just look at me.
Yeah, I see. And I'm not really worried about it. I can't be branded a traitor if I was never in it to begin with.
Yeah, but you're helping a traitor. A runaway who stole money as he left.
Pot? Me kettle. That's what I've been doing this whole tournament.
Just don't be surprised. They have some very interesting ways of making people be punished.
Come to my family. Come to my friends. Do whatever it takes. I will stick by you. Don't worry about it.
The father, my father, my mother in the family, well, I'll put this simply, might is all that matters.
Ah, he's a might makes right. He's a might makes right kind of person.
Yeah. I was talentless, weak. Whatever I tried to do, I couldn't do well at all, even with huge amount of work put in, while everyone else could do it effortlessly. My brothers could make short work of everyone. My sister she must have fell under some lucky star of the gods, considering how talented she is. But I was weak. And I was punished for it. Regularly. My mother wasn't one for it, though. She started to stand up to my father. Tried to protect me. And she
paid for it with her life, I'm sure.
That's not even selling half of what that monster did to her. All the while forcing me to watch.
Wow.
And when it was all said and done, the same knife he used to end her life, at that very same moment he used to give me this blindness in my eye. As a reminder of that anyone who crosses him shall be punished, and that the weak only deserve to be used.
Well, like I said, we'll get him for everything he's done. Both to you, your family, and the world. We'll just have to get him for it. There's dirt on everybody somewhere. We'll find it after this. Right now, one goal is in mind. We have to take down Team Liberty and stop those Kaijus.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to play the role of normal duelists in the tournament if we want to keep hiding.
Well, now that Matt has the Canadian Championship, the target's more on him than it is on me. And like I said, we've also climbed through the gutters. Me and Matt started from nothing. We climbed our way up to the two best Canadians. So he's now the champion, fair and square. Should I have to go check on him first?
Yeah.
Because he was, and with you being their top bounty hunter kind of out of the way,
well,
you shouldn't have to worry about bounty hunting.
Again, I only did the gig because the deal.
Well,
I've been a runner most of my life, hiding where I can, fleeing when I must.
Well, right now, we're just duelists. Stay underground, we'll gather information, I'll continue to siphon money and track it to its location. You can use your informant network.
That's what I was planning to do.
And I'll hunt down this card.
Long enough. I screwed you guys over for who knows how long. Who knows how much time that's bought them to do what they need. At the very least I can do. One of the only two things I've ever respected about the family as a whole is my father's belief that a promise is a promise and must be kept no matter the cost. and that the family's other belief, which is, well, to clean up after yourself.
No, that's honorable of you. And we're back in Paris. There's a boss duelist here, even. So to continue the tournament, we're gonna have to go for that boss card.
But first things first, I should probably get us some information.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check on Matt, Void, and like I said, even Sora, and then head to the next boss duelist arena here.
Well, I'm guessing. Don't know who this man Void are. One of those two, the person you were with when I faced you.
Yes, when I ran, I was with Void at the time.
And this Matt guy?
He is my best friend, someone I could count on through thick and thin. Also was framed.
And Sora is
after Team Liberty brainwashed him with a god card.
Oh, so that was him.
No, I see you met him before then.
I kind of had to face the full brunt of that god card.
So have I. Lost to it, actually.
Same.
Actually, to be fair, if it wasn't for Ryan, he probably would have everything.
Yeah.
But
he was
like
ridiculously strong.
True hero at heart. He's a true hero at heart.
And then there's that Sora. I worry about him.
That thief.
He's crazy, and he somehow knew I was a Lockhart.
Wow. Impressive. Oh well. You should head to your informant.
No, that's the thing. I've never met him before that day. He's just apparently some kid who's been living in the streets in the States. So I understand he understands the Lockhart from the existence, but how would he know one of the sons of the father?
I have no idea, honestly.
Especially the son he's ashamed of and keeps hidden. He was able to
build this dual disc, but he's a thief nonetheless. He's a thief, a street rat. But right now, I think Matt's with him, so I have to figure that out. So I guess that's
good luck with that.
I'll track the new dual disc. Sora's programming might not be the best thing in the world. Well, I should be able to track him down.
Sure enough. Well, I'm gonna go see about a trustworthy informant.
Before you go, let's agree we'll meet back here in 2 weeks.
2 weeks sounds fair to me.
Alright, so with that, we'll meet up back here in 2 weeks. Stay safe, my friend.
You too. And now to make contact. Okay. To set things up, he said to meet him around here. There he is.
Hello.
Hi, hello there.
Do you have my data?
I have everything right here. All the information about all the trade routes that the Lockhart family has used.
Ooh, that's good. That is exactly what I have in mind. And for you, as promised, the location of Team Libertés. Shall we say, island base?
They have an island for a base?
Yes, you only smuggled they were able to build such a large empire on an island.
That explains why they kind of were left under the radar.
Also, look, it looks very interesting.
Really now.
Thank you for the data. Pleasure doing business with you as always, sir.
That it is. Okay. With that, that's the intel I need. Now... Oh, no.
Oh! Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Hi, big brother.
Hello, younger brother. I see you still haven't changed a bit.
Not outwardly, I guess, though it has been 5 years and all.
Yes, of all the places we were to end up in, it would be this little place, wouldn't it?
I mean, it is kind of weird when you think about it. I mean, you're a duelist, I usually try avoiding duels like a plague.
Yeah, I can clearly see that. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you something, Hal. Why are you here in a place like this?
Well, you see, at first I was just, just coming to view the tournament. Then I've gotten dragged into a few things. And gotten into a mess that I need to clean up.
Like what kind of mess?
To put it simply, you know about those, like, low-level thugs running around calling themselves Team Liberty, right?
Team Liberté, Team Liberté. Oh, you mean those little scuzzballs? Yeah, I ran into a couple of them, and let's just say they're not really what I call a challenge.
They're not, but they've done something very dangerous.
Like what exactly?
Awakening some ancient, voracious spirits that could devour the world if we're not careful.
Wait. I'm sorry. What? Some kind of big, powerful monsters coming to life? Okay, Hal. You told me a lot of things over the times that we've known each other, but that has got to be the most craziest thing you've ever said.
I mean, yes, it's crazy. But to be fair, you remember the whole incident in London, right?
Oh yeah, the dragons.
Think that felt worse. Yeah.
Oh. Do you mean those little tablets? Those really big ones?
I mean, apparently, we've only seen one of them. Apparently, that was the last one they needed.
Oh. Well, I guess it sucks to be you then.
Yeah, since I'm kind of busy, you wouldn't mind, letting me, pass, you know?
Not so fast.
Oh, God.
Yeah, brother, I could let you pass by, but then that wouldn't really be any fun for me now, would it?
Oh, no.
So, here's what I'm thinking. You and I, we haven't seen each other in such a long time, as you said, 5 years, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, I think it would be time for both of us to have a little brotherly bonding time, wouldn't you say?
I'd rather, not, but I know well enough to know that you're not going to let me have a say in the matter.
No, I'm not, because thing is how... For the longest time we've known each other, you've always been the bottom of the family. You were nowhere near me and your other brother, and you're certainly no match for our sister.
I mean, yeah, there's no contest about sis. Like, there's probably no doubt she's probably going to take over after Dad.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone in the family could have known that, Hal. You just only known that now.
I've known that for a while. It's just, been busy, trying to, keep to myself, see the world, be away from the family.
You can't always run away from your family, Hal. You can't always run away from your past. Because the thing is, Hal... Well, yes, you can try. You can try and run away to all the little places you want to run to, but you're always going to find either one of us, two of us, or all of us. Because you can't really escape from who you are. You certainly can't.
So...
But... Yeah. But I think you and I have talked on long enough. You and I both know how this is going to go down, and we both know how it's going to end. But, you know what? I'm going to be honest here. Oh, I'm pretty sure. I know you still use the pathetic excuse of a saber deck, and I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I'll even need to use a fraction of my full strength on you.
That's the thing, though. Last time you met, I didn't even have one of the lords. Now I have more than just them.
Is that right? Well, I guess you must be the Lord at sucking at dueling, because this is going to be such a short and sweet duel for me.
Let me guess, you're going to use that toned down of your version of your deck like always.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I've changed things, or maybe I've used the same thing because I know it always wins.
Let's just get this over with, shall we?
Oh, let's shall. I'm going to enjoy
Let's
this.
duel!
Let's duel.
I'll be taking the first move if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
I'll start off by activating the field spell, Magical Meltdown! Yes, I have new cards. My deck's changed quite a bit. And when
Seems
this card
so.
is activated, I can add ALESTI the Invoker from my deck straight to my hand. Whom I now summon! And when he's successfully summoned, this fusion spell card invocation comes to my hand. Now I activate Card of Fate! We both choose a card from my deck we want. Then, we choose 4 cards from our opponent's deck. The 4 cards that have been chosen from our deck get mixed together, and then one of them gets randomly added to our hand. A 1 in 5 chance to get what you hope to have.
Guess so.
And I know exactly what I need. So, what are you going for?
That all depends on your perspective, brother. I think I'll choose this.
And I'll choose these 4 cards from your deck.
Wow. Seems that seems fate is with me right now.
I think you're what I want, but I can work with it. Now I cast Invocation! I use my Shield Warrior with my ALESTI the Invoker. Bring forth the Eidolon of Earth. Invoked Magellanka!
Magellanka. Ooh, that's gonna be something to deal with.
I will end my turn there.
Fair enough. I'll start things off by activating my Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. And, ooh, interesting. I'm going to activate the spell card Twin Twisters. I'll send the Flower Bot to my graveyard in order to wipe out both your Face Down and your Magical Meltdown.
In that case, I'll use my Dark Factory of More Productions effect. Sending my Gardener from my hands to the graveyard, I'll draw a new card.
Well, I get to draw a card as well, since I sent my Flower Bot to the graveyard. Of course, I have to return a card from my hand to the top of my deck. And,
That card wasn't in your deck before.
Well, as you can see, brother, I'm not using my Red Eyes deck. I'm using something
What?
a little bit... You're surprised. Yeah, you see, brother, I don't really rely on much on those Red Eyes as I used to. I sort of use other methods to win. So, for right now, I think I'll just return... this card back on top of my deck. Afterwards, I will set 1 monster. Actually,
Is this your way of holding back?
maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm showing my strength in a different way, brother. Alright, I'm going to set a monster in defense mode. Then I'll place 1 card face down on the field. And then I'll pass it over to you.
I draw. And activate my Gold Sarcophagus spell.
Okay.
This will let me bury away a card for 2 turns, but then after that I can add it straight to my hand.
Okay.
Such as my Palace of the Elemental Lords.
Palace. I'm quite familiar with that one.
I'd hope you'd be. For now, all I can really do is have Magellanka attack!
You destroyed my wing Karibo. I thought you would summon something next this turn. That way I would be able to save myself from losing any more life points. But I guess all you got was Magellanka, which is quite fine with me.
How am
Even
I
if you can't-
turn?
As well as you should. My turn then. And now I get the card that I put back on top of my deck. And now I will set another monster in defense mode. And then I will end my turn with one more card face down on the field. And my turn.
I'll draw.
Not getting what you want, brother?
You could say that. I activate Invocation's effect. Or return to the deck, I can add ALESTI from my banish zone to my hand.
Ooh.
Which of course means I can summon ALESTI to the field. And through his effect, Invocation returns.
Mmm.
Now I'll use it.
No you won't, brother. I activate the Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell!
What is
Now,
this?
It's a very rare trap having to deal with spell cards, brother. All I have to do is ditch a spell on my own, and not only is your spell negated and destroyed, but you cannot use that spell for the rest of the duel.
What?
No more invocation for you, brother.
I'll switch Magellanka into defense mode, and then my turn.
Without your invocation, your Alistair's nothing but a joke. I'll place one card face down, and then I'll get some more cards with card D. And now, by ending my turn right now, by the way of its effect, I draw 2 more cards. I end my turn.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
And gain my Palace of the Elemental Lords. I'll switch Magellanka to attack mode. And activate my Palace!
No, I'm going to activate my Heavy Storm Duster, which allows me to destroy up to 2 of your spell or trap cards. So I'll get rid of your face down and your Palace. Nice try, brother.
Set 1 card face down. Magellanka, attack!
Thank you! I would have lost a lot more life points if you attacked Alistair first. And thanks to my Emissary of the Afterlife, we each, if you have one, get to add a low-level normal monster to our hand, as long as that monster's level 3 or below. And I think I'll add a very familiar monster.
Wait. The left arm of Exodia?
Oh, of course, brother.
Alistair attacks directly.
Oh man, I'm just going easy on you. Just toying with you is so much more fun. I think I'll play a card that you played once before, a gold sarcophagus. And now, all I have to do is banish 1 card from my deck, and in 2 turns I get it back. What would be good right now? I think I'll banish... how about Obliterate? And now, I think I'll summon a weak monster, Flowerbot in attack mode. Then, I'll place a card face down, and now I think I'll finally get rid of that pesky Alistair off your field.
Not till my Scrap Iron Scarecrow has anything to say about it. You can negate your attack and then set itself back onto the field.
Figures. Okay, brother, it's your turn.
I'll draw. And I think I'll still inform Element Saber Lapalaya! Now I'll construct the overlay network.
The overlay network, you say? Alright. What are you bringing out?
If I remember correctly from when you used that flower bot before this duel, You got to mess with your hand when it got sent to the grave. So I sent it anywhere but the grave. By combining these two distant stars, the new power rides forth of Castell, the Skyblaster Musketeer!
Oh.
Activating his effect, I can detach two materials and force that flower bot of yours back into your deck!
No, I think I like to keep my flower bot, thank you. I activate Breakthrough Skill! Thank you for using your materials, because thanks to Breakthrough Skill, your monster's effect is negated. So it looks like I get to keep my flower bot.
Well, Castell, take aim and fire!
Fine with me. I get to draw one card. And of course that means I return a card in my hand back to the top of my deck.
Well, can you take Majolanka's full force? It's 3,000 coming your way!
Okay.
I am my turn.
My turn. And now it's my first standby phase. Now I'll summon the Mathematician in attack mode. And when it's summoned, I can send a monster from my deck to the graveyard.
What's he gonna send?
Be patient, brother. You know what? I'm going to send the left leg of Exodia to the graveyard.
But why? That makes you lose your ability to...
Brother, I'm just toying with you at this point. I'm not even trying to win. Toying with you is a lot more fun than winning. Okay, let's see here. With my Jar of Avarice, which I activated, I get 5 cards back from my grave, and then I get to draw a bonus card. Let's see what I get. I'm gonna return Wing Karibo, Dark Eruption, Pot of Greed, Gold Sarcophagus, and how about Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell?
Not that card again.
Ooh! I activate Dark Eruption! And that means the Exodia piece that I discarded gets put back in my hand.
Which means you have 2 now.
Unfortunately, this will mean I will be taking a serious amount of damage. I think you might have me, brother. I think you might have me, brother.
Since I drew my Reinforcements of the Army spell. Let me add Mohu to my hand.
I think you might have me, brother.
Mohu, attack the Mathematician!
Well, thanks to my Mathematician, I get to draw a card.
Well, let's see if you can handle Majolanka's attack! Castell, end this!
Not bad. I'm impressed, brother. You improved.
Well, of course I have. It's been 5 years.
It has.
And... why are you acting so calmly?
Because I'm impressed how much you've grown. You truly have improved, brother. You truly have improved.
What's with all this soft talk?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're not the only one who's ran away from home.
No. You're lying.
No, brother, I'm actually being quite serious. Honestly, if I were lying to you, I would have come up with some lame excuse, but I'm actually being serious. I left just as you did. I just couldn't stand being in there anymore. I explained more, but I figured you'd probably have somewhere to go.
I don't
No.
believe you. You're lying.
How
You of all people would never, ever change. Not after all this time.
Brother, will you stop freaking out? Okay. Look, brother, the things I did was because of our father. Okay? You weren't the only one who be badly treated by father. He badly treated me too. And at that time I didn't reach my breaking point. 2 years ago I did. I left. I had to leave everything else behind just as much as you did. And you can choose to believe that whenever you want to or not. But what I'm telling you is the truth.
I don't believe you. Not after all of this. After everything. Not after all the pain.
I know you're in pain, brother. I'm sorry. For everything.
If you really meant that, then you should have said that many years ago.
I spent ages just trying to find a lead, and I can't find anything. For God's sakes! Let me see. I need to try find something that's darker. Let's see. Huh. This looks... Oh. Let's see. Zombie Lord. Wait. I think I've got something. Killer of Zombies. That's the description. Pegasus. I've got it. I should probably get in contact with Hal.